Greetings, News Plus Notes readers. You'll never believe what we discovered here at the Fort Wayne Air Show. We have found a coaster enthusiast, and this is Billy Werth. And so, what was your favorite coaster when you were growing up?
It was the Vortex over at Kings Island.
And why was that your favorite coaster?
I think because of the number of times it went upside down, which I found out later that I really like flying upside down, so being upside down was great.
So tell me a little bit about this plane and how it helps you fulfill that need to be upside down.
Well, this is a 2001 Pit Special. It's got 2 seats, 260 horsepower, and it has, as far as upside down, it's got an inverted fuel and oil system. So the airplane will fly for about an hour and a half with the amount of gas it has, and because of that system, I can take off, roll upside down, and fly for an hour and a half, upside down for an hour and a half if I want.
Well, I'm not sure that would be necessarily a great idea. But when you're flying, do you ever try to recreate a roller coaster?
Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, when we first started business back in 2006, that was kind of one of our niches, I guess. We told people that you could do the roller coaster in the sky. We actually called it the Roll Air Coaster. So if people had a roller coaster in mind, like the Vortex, and at that time, that was really the only one that I could remember because that was my favorite. So it had, I remember it had 2 loops, 2 corkscrews, which we call aileron rolls, and then a couple of wing overs, and I think there was another loop. So it was really easy to recreate that, but it was funner because you could change it if you wanted to. If you knew one that you liked, you could say, hey, it does this, this, and this, then we can go do this, this, and that. So
you hear that, News Plus Notes readers? You can actually tell him what roller coaster you want to ride up in the sky, or you could come up with a super coaster of all your favorite coasters. So have you ever tried to design your own roller coaster?
Oh yeah, I mean I've messed around on those computer games where you can build a roller coaster, and taking off of my flying experience, it kind of adds to, okay, we could try this, this, and this is what an airplane could do compared to what a coaster could do. And I know these days a lot of the roller coasters are a lot more advanced, so I think they're getting a lot closer to what you could experience in an airplane, which is pretty exciting, really.
Have you ever taken a roller coaster designer for a ride for inspiration?
Not that I know of, but I would love to. I think they would get a lot out of it, being able to experience, what the airplane can do compared to what the roller coaster could do, and maybe kind of open their mind and come up with some new ideas.
Okay, roller coaster designers, we know that you watch this blog and see some of the things that we do, so we're putting this out as a challenge. If you decide to do this, Billy's going to tell you how to get in touch with him, and you also got to get in touch with us so we can come and cover it. So how do they do that?
Well, I'm usually pretty easy to get to. If you just Google Billy Werth, Billywwerth is how you spell my last name. You can find me on Facebook, and our website is grayout.com, grayout.com. A grayout obviously is what happens just before you blackout. So we like to say you have as much fun as you can have an airplane before you pass out.
Great. So here, that's the summation, News Plus Notes readers. Whether you're a designer, whether you're a wannabe designer, or you're just an enthusiast, you can actually go ride that roller coaster in the sky, and there won't be any sharp jolts.
It's as smooth as silk.
Thanks for watching.